welcome to the event that is more than meets the eye. This is iWrestle. I am the man of 1,000 spreadsheets, MC Hale, and next to me, as always, is...
Oh, it's me, the king of commentary, your boy, JC. What a show we have today. Every match was decided by you. You have decided the fate of UWA Elite. Every match has a voting component. And not only that, the man sitting next to me stole my shirt and went to the state of Delaware rather than going to Delaware, New Jersey. Ladies and gentlemen, UWA Elite Hall of Famer, Cypress.
First of all, I followed your directions that you gave me, and there's thousands of Transformers. You had to pick the same one as me, but nonetheless, guys, I got the results of the first poll of the night.
All right, what do we got? Oh, come on. But just go to the...
Rumor has it there's only one vote.
Yeah, let's go.
Our opening bout will be scheduled for one fall. It will be for the UWA Elite Iron Man Championship. Our signal in charge will be Ref Sharp. Introducing first, the challenger wrestling out of the one. Here his opponent, wrestling out of Patterson, New Jersey. He is the UWA Elite Iron Man Champion, Bulldog,
UWA Elite fans, we are starting things off big. We have got the UWA Elite Iron Man Championship on the line. Champion Bulldog Pittman going one-on-one against the man you chose as his opponent, the King of the Barons, KTB.
And already KTB showing off that strength, has him in a waistlock and taking him down. Bulldog Pittman fighting for position right now as he gets back to his feet and on to work on the arm of KTB. Very smart strategy. KTB relies on those arms to display his strength. Multiple maneuvers can be used, and in order to do that, to avoid that rather, you have to injure the arm. Cypress, being the veteran, pinfall. Cypress, being the veteran that you are here at UWA Elite, you see the veteran KTB taking on the young Bulldog Pittman. Bulldog Pittman has been so successful thus far in his short tenure with UWA Elite as Iron Man champion already. Cypress, but what does his strategy have to be if he wants to retain that championship against KTB?
Well, normally with KTB, the strategy is survive.
And already has him in the side headlock takedown.
But it's also very difficult for Bulldog Pittman because he didn't know who his opponent was going to be.
That is true. There were 4 options, as MC Hale had mentioned earlier. We had King Tech, Eric Corvis, or Robbie Roller, but KTB ultimately was voted on to participate in this matchup for the Ironman Championship. And whoa, shoulder tackle there, taking Bulldog Pittman off his feet. KTB jumps over, as does Bulldog Pittman. And wow, a drop kick after that push-off. Had to build up separation, very smart there from Bulldog Pittman. Oh, wait a minute! Bulldog gonna fly!
Up and over goes Bulldog Pittman. Not too many people can go toe-to-toe with KTB, but Bulldog is certainly making a statement today.
He nearly hit the chandelier. Unbelievable.
Wow.
And the Bulldog is on the attack. Bringing KTB back to his feet here. What does he have in mind? Tornado DDT, no. KTB separates him. Oh, and into the staircase goes Bulldog Pittman.
Pittman with an innovative attempt there at a tornado Bulldog off of the ring steps.
Oh, and a tree of woe.
Now, this is not the position you want to be in if you're Bulldog Pittman.
He's lucky he didn't go to the floor. That body hit the apron after getting kicked right in the head.
No, we can't go on with this match without addressing Robbie Roller and KTB. There's a lot of dissension between the two of them over the last couple months, as we've seen. And you got to wonder if KTB might be preoccupied.
Wait, notice KTB is looking over his shoulder. The Hunter has haunted his memory after being blindsided with the crutch attack back at Crossroads.
The last time we saw Robbie Roller, I believe, was dragging KTB away.
He had him locked up in a shipping container. I mean, how does it get more frightening than that? But Bulldog Pittman built up the advantage. Only a 2 count for him there. But as I was saying, yes, KTB was locked in a shipping container. And he was left there for hours. I think he was getting fed kibble. Not even actual food. Not the meat that he finds in the woods. And he just barely escaped as Robbie Roller got in his car, nearly ran him over.
Robbie Roller is a lot of things, but focused is certainly one of them. Focused on his prey, and that is exactly what he views KTB to be.
And now KTB has Bulldog in the corner. No. Misses the clothesline. Bulldog Pittman up and over. My goodness, the athleticism of Bulldog Pittman. And the neck breaker. 1, 2. Only 2.
Some people, they like to start small when they're hunting. They go for like quails or rabbit. Maybe even a deer, which is pretty big. Robbie Roller goes for the bear.
I'll remind all of you at home that this is a first-time matchup. Bulldog and KTB have never faced off before, so it looks like Bulldog might have caught KTB a little unaware early on. KTB, as you see with that power slam, certainly making a statement of his own. Not quite enough to take the Ironman Championship belt away from Bulldog, but yeah, I mean, this is the first time these two are going after each other, so I think KTB maybe might have been caught a little bit by surprise early on.
Bulldog Pittman has been on and off so far in this match, building up momentum at parts, but KTB just seems unstoppable right now. In the corner, and huge chop lighting up the chest.
And they mentioned earlier that Bulldog might be at a disadvantage because he couldn't prepare for KTB, but KTB really couldn't prepare for Pitbull either for Bulldog because he might have been in the front match if he didn't win the vote.
Chop down, and KTB dropping the head drop.
That match coming your way a little bit later on. King Tech, Eric Corvis, Robbie Roller in the Brawl for It All placement match.
I think his head might have landed on the ribs of Bulldog Pittman. I saw him favoring them just earlier, but Bulldog Pittman at a serious disadvantage right now.
The crowd here in South River getting behind Bulldog.
You can hear those barks of the UWA Elite Army. KTB positioning Bulldog in what seems to be a pile driver.
Bulldog trying to fight it off. Trying to get some momentum going in the other direction. Now a couple of rights. No, KTB just cuts that off. And here,
one knee. Oh wait, no, Bulldog Pittman fights out of it. Went for the cutter there, but no. Ducks the clothesline. Oh, and both men eat the big boot.
and this is good for Bulldog. He might be able to get a little bit of his wind back. KTB was certainly in control of the match just a little while ago.
Wait a minute, gentlemen. The Matt Mechanic and the Hunter are at ringside right now.
Well, you saw earlier this week Eric Corvis sending a message to Robbie Roller saying maybe we should team up. We have some common enemies here. And, I mean, you've seen Corvis against Bulldog. We've seen, as we mentioned just a little while ago, we saw Robbie Roller against KTB. Both of these men focused on the two men in the ring right now.
Both of them just surrounding the ring right now as KTB and Bulldog continue to fight. Corvis now on the apron. KTB meets him with the right hand. Bulldog taking Roller out with the kick. And now taking the focus back on one another. A slugfest breaking out the center of the ring. Bulldog Pittman, Irish whip, no, reversed. Up and over, no, KTB caught him. On the shoulders now.
It's like Corvis getting back.
Wait a minute.
Roller in the ring.
KTB.
Both in the ring. Corvis and Roller both.
Position. Uh-oh.
Corvis distracting Bulldog.
No way, not like this.
Roller taking on KTB. Corvis is on top of Bulldog.
The first match of the night going so well, but now ended by the Matt Mechanic Eric Corvis and the Hunter Robbie Roller.
I mean, I'm not 100% sure of what Corvis thinks he's going to get out of this. Even if he becomes next in line, he's not allowed to challenge for that title. He is not
Contractually obligated not to.
You're right. The Iron Man Championship. Oh, look, KTB and Bulldog turning things around a little bit. A little bit of teamwork here from the two opponents.
And get him out of here! Over the top rope and out to ringside. Eric Corvis and the Hunter have been taken out.
Unfortunately, though, for KTB, his chances of becoming Iron Man champion have been thwarted by Robbie Roller and Eric Corvis.
Jealousy that KTB got the vote.
You know, I think I saw a smirk from Bulldog. I think he's happy this happened. That way he didn't have to lose to KTB.
There's a whole lot for us to get straight. Are we going to have a tag match? No, we're going back to the locker room. That is probably discretion being the better part of valor. All right, so our first matchup tonight ends in a no contest, unfortunately, but KTB and Bulldog Pittman, a little bit of unfinished business, but we're going to see a couple of hands raised in the middle of the ring and remind you, Brawl for It All coming your way October 21st right here in South River, New Jersey. Tickets are on sale now at UWAElite.com.
They ain't no going back now. 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 Yeah, I'm ready to brawl. Yeah, I'm ready to brawl. Yeah, I'm ready to brawl.
Come on, Eddie. Open up. Come on. Let me see what it is.
Absolutely not. No
Come on.
way.
Eddie, I'm telling you, it's gonna be great.
No.
Come on, Eddie. Come on. Come out the door.
Listen,
Open up.
in here.
Why is the door locked? Open up. Come on. We got a match to do. Come on. We need a prep.
Nope, not doing it. Not doing it.
Come on, Eddie.
No.
Open up.
No.
I'll show you yours if you show me mine. Come on.
Listen, are you sure about this?
I'm positive. I wouldn't steer you in the wrong direction. Come on now. Open up this door.
All right. Just
Do it.
Just be nice.
Oh my God! It is perfect.
No, you're not.
This is it. We're complete now, Eddie.
You're insane.
No, I'm not insane. We are complete. Let's go. The match is now. Let's
Now?
go. Now.
Oh God.
Come on. Come on.
All right.
Let's see who it is right now. Ladies and gentlemen, our special guest referee,
I'll get you some Advil, bud. Don't worry.
Eddie Thomas asking why. That's the question we want answered.
I don't know why he's upset. This is great. It's always good to get a treat with Miles Thomas.
I don't know if treat is the right word.
He looks better than all the other wrestlers we've ever had here, that's for sure.
I mean, if you consider my aunt's cooking a treat, I know I don't.
All right, well.
It's not good for the Justice League when the referee is trying to hug his opponent.
Pretty ugly. Showing the UWA Elite Army the
All right. Miles Thomas calling for the bell, and we're going to start this matchup. He's trying to give Eddie his medals. Those are the medals that Miles Thomas usually tucks into his knee pad.
He just patted down Chris Diller and said, "What is this?" Meanwhile, it was in his hands.
Yeah,
is he going to call this match
going to
right now?
disqualify him.
He's the referee. He can do whatever he wants.
I mean, the bell rang. He can disqualify him. The fans here chanting for another ref.
Well, Steeler's going to kick off the action with a shot with the right hand, and now clobbering the back of Eddie Thomas. A flag on the play! A flag on the play, ladies and gentlemen. This is the first time I've ever seen this in a wrestling match.
So what's he going to do? Back him up 10 yards?
Well, this is the best thing I've ever seen. Ryan T, we wish you well in your future endeavors.
A yellow card!
Yellow card.
That's a penalty!
Well, one more of those and he's out of the match. Oh, hang on. Steeler's got something.
This is not the refereeing you're supposed to be doing!
Draw four? An Uno card has been taken out of his pocket. What does that even mean in this case?
I don't know, but you never want to get that card. This isn't good for Chris Diller. He's in a lot of trouble.
20 years!
Hopefully, Chris Diller could pull a reverse or something.
20 years!
Wait a minute, he's going for something in the boot. What is in there?
He's got it!
He's got the reverse card! Cypress, you called it! And he's placing it on the center of the canvas!
All right, that's what you got to do.
Wait. Miles Thomas now. He has the rules.
You got the rule book.
Since when does he care about the rules?
A draw four! You cannot reverse a draw four!
Oh, wait now. Eddie Thomas breaking up the situation.
Chris Steeler, a technicality getting in the way of Chris Steeler's comeback.
Now, I'm not sure if that's correct, but we're going to have our statisticians check to see if you can, in fact, reverse a draw four in Uno.
I mean, it would be a house rule, and I don't think UWA Elite has house rules for Uno games.
Well, it would come down to the referee's discretion.
Did you guys not see how slow that count was? He didn't even get to one. And now Anthony Michael tagged in, and Jay the Key just got bumped right into Eddie Thomas.
All right, Anthony Michael and Jay Evans are finally...
Another flag on the play. 2 flags, 3 flags.
How many flags does he have?
Folks, we are 8 minutes into this match, and we have yet to see a wrestling hold.
We have 2 flags during the match, a draw 4 card, a reverse Uno card, and now pretty ugly. On the attack of Anthony Michael. Off the ropes and double hip toss there. What is Miles Thomas doing?
I think he was checking on him.
It looked like he was going for a pinfall of his own.
Well, you know, when you're a wrestler, you're not used to being the referee. So instinct, Miles Thomas
is easily confused. Is that what you're saying,
Well,
Cypher?
he's used to teaming with Eddie Thomas. He sees Eddie Thomas perform a move, and he goes to the ground, and he wants to cover him.
Telling Jay Evans now this is your fault as his brother is getting destroyed in the middle of the ring right now. Quick tag, in comes Steeler again.
And now Steeler, the legal man.
But does it really matter?
At this point, I'm not sure. Miles Thomas seems more focused on Jay the Key Evans than the match. Oh, an assisted suplex.
Jay Evans has to stop distracting Miles Thomas.
Well, a cover, and Eddie Thomas, with the incredible athleticism, able to kick out before a 1 count. Because I don't know how else to call this right now.
I mean, I've told you, he's one of the best in the game, Eddie Thomas. This is just proven.
And a knee right to his face on the bridge of the nose. And Steeler throwing the flags right back in the face of Miles Thomas.
I mean, that can be 15 yards for unsportsmanlike conduct.
That could be a disqualification.
I mean, if we're going by wrestling rules, sure.
Well, we're in a couple different rules, so I'm not really sure what we're going by now.
Ooh, Eddie Thomas just getting clobbered by
Fantastic.
Steeler.
Fantastic combination.
Manhattan drop and a big boot to follow. What is going on? You know, I haven't seen this many flags since the Deflategate scandal.
Did he tell me to take his boot off?
He just threw his boot out of the match?
And now quickly untying the boot.
He's asked to the count of 5.
Anthony Michael there for some assistance.
So
They're just racing to get that boot off as soon as possible.
and meanwhile, here comes Eddie Thomas looking to make the tag to Jay the Key Evans, and the tag is made.
The struggle to get the boot off, it's nearly impossible. How tightly was that laced? Jay the Key Evans on a clothesline to both members, and the boot
That
is
took the
flying.
boot off.
Miles Thomas did not see the tag. I don't think he cares.
Chris Steeler literally has been clotheslined out of his boots.
On the shoulders goes Steeler, and go to sleep. And now,
Anthony Michael with the cinematic.
oh my goodness, a German suplex.
Oh, a marquee kick from Jay Evans.
That may be it. What?
1. And
Oh my goodness.
kick out at 1.
I could have got to 10 before he even got to 2.
Eddie Thomas yelling at Miles that they're on the same team.
You know, I'm starting to realize something. I think Miles Thomas may be a little jealous.
It finally happened. Cypress finally joined commentary.
And when you saw the tag there from Explosive Eddie Thomas, Michael doesn't realize it. Oh wait, no! What? What was that? All right, look, I am not an advocate for Justice League, but that seemed very unfair.
I don't even. I looked down at my notes and apparently a 3 count happened.
Even Explosive Eddie Thomas is upset.
Miles looking to celebrate with Pretty Ugly. Some strong words from Jay Evans, but okay.
And relax, but we're done. This is it. You get out of here.
Can Jay Evans take the? I mean, the match is over. I guess you can try and throw your referee out.
Are you really trying to find logic in this entire segment?
That's a fair point, Cypress.
Oh, come on. You gotta do it.
And now Jay the Key Evans with the red fishnet in hand, telling Explosive Eddie Thomas to embrace it. Wait, no, Steeler throwing it out of the ring.
I mean, not much has been settled in this match. Pretty Ugly and Justice League haven't really had much of a wrestling match.
Pretty Ugly is victorious, and they're the number one contender.
Sure.
That's how I look at it.
Make them number one contenders. It does.
All right.
Steeler has the. Oh my goodness.
Your new number one contenders. Your new number one contenders are Pretty Ugly, folks. While the Justice League tries to make sense of this.
And now Anthony Michael was aggravated before, but now he is extremely aggravated, taking up his aggression on Miles Thomas.
I don't normally agree with the Sixth Element, but
Oh my goodness, he is unhinged.
I can certainly feel the frustration.
But why is he getting mad at Miles Thomas? Because he couldn't kick out.
Well, if you'd like to see the aftermath of this match and see how we...
Did you see that?
I saw it.
Yes, we saw that.
I did say it.
Suspended for one step. I'm an official still.
Miles, I'm trying to do a promo here, dude.
He's calling for Anthony Michael to be suspended with cause.
You would be proud now, would you?
The match is over. You're no longer a referee.
Oh, and Anthony Michael.
And there goes Miles. There goes Anthony Michael.
Got right past normal security.
So finally, I'm going to be able to tell all of you, make sure you're checking us out on social media at UWA Elite, YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, and more. Just check us out on social media. Good grief. We'll try and get back on track. Be sure to follow UWA Elite on social media to keep yourself updated on everything UWA Elite. Want to be a member of the UWA Elite Army? You can follow UWA Elite on Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok today so you don't miss out on any of the latest UWA Elite news and announcements.
Hey, what's up?
Hey man, have you heard?
Yeah, I heard. My golden ticket briefcase shot.
My Mike Davis Memorial Tournament winning #1 contendership.
Congrats, by the way, again.
Thank you.
You know I won last year, right?
Yeah, you did. The fans get to vote.
Yeah, they get to choose. You know what? Make the best man win.
Absolutely.
The choices were Sean McNelis' Crossroads Earned Title Shot and Corey Dillinger's Golden Ticket Opportunity.
Let's go, boys!
And the winning privilege with 52% of
is a huge stake on the line, and you can see a look of disappointment on Sean Damage McNelis' face, and justly so.
And I mean, you can.
Oh wait.
Oh no! Why? Why is
Why not?
NKA?
Why not?
Why is NKA here? Nicholas K and BT Bull coming out. They're coming toward commentary.
Oh, they're coming over here.
No.
Yes.
Really?
This is what a treat. Who would have thought? Nick, come sit down. We saved it. Finally, some class in the commentary. Thank God.
Good grief. Well, as I was saying, the vote, 52%, 48%, not really a decisive choice here, but yeah, the folks want to see SDM's Crossroads tournament victory, that title shot on the line here today.
Well, either way, obviously BT Bull and I have a vested interest in how this match and how that stipulation played out. So here I am, rock you like a hurricane. You are welcome for my presence, and we're going to call a great match here. Excited, activity here, big shoulder tackle.
So, Nicholas K, now that you're out here, do you have a preference on who you want to win this matchup? Do you want Damage to retain this title shot, or do you want Dillinger to be put in that position?
Well, I mean, let's also keep in mind that that's assuming that BT Bull is still the UWA Elite Champion after today.
Why would you say that?
He has the main event tonight is BT Bull against Flash Carter.
You don't have to work yourself up for me. I do appreciate it, but here's the truth in that. There are some things in life that you can assume, sir. And one of those is that at the end of the night, BT Bull will in fact be the UWA Elite Champion. I don't think that's really saying anything all that crazy.
Damage going for that shoulder separator on Corey Dillinger.
Ducks both clotheslines in. Shoulder tackle knocks Dillinger to the apron.
And you only knew that was a shoulder tackle because I called it before. See, this is the value that I bring to the commentary booth. I think I might have to do another job. I think I might have to help them here
Please.
too.
Now a knee. Hits him with a huge clothesline.
I gotta say, BT Bull, look at that shirt is exquisite. That had to cost at least $1,000.
Exquisite, that's a good word.
Well, I mean, I forget how to use big words sometimes when I'm working with these two.
If you got like half those bottles in that one glass there, okay? The bottles that are on a BT Bull, you got those bottles in that glass there?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was busy minding my own business. You should do the same.
Meanwhile, in the ring, Corey Dillinger with the cover on SDM, but only a 2 count. I know BT Bull's fashion choices are a hot topic of conversation here, but we do have a match.
He does shop at Hot Topic. That's what I've heard.
You too, JC. You too.
Listen, clowns, the fact of the matter is if we want to be professionals and worry about the professional wrestling contest happening before us, okay?
Speaking of professionals and professional wrestling, the new professional wrestler, Ty Thomas, nowhere to be found. He claims to have had personal time scheduled. I mean, he's not just ducking matches.
Listen, when you are as great at management as Nicholas K is, you understand the value in giving your guys time off.
I mean, I'm not arguing that at all. I'm just reminding you that there was supposed to be a triple threat match between Corey Dillinger, Matt Vertigo, and Ty Thomas for his golden ticket. And Ty seems to be very skillfully avoiding that matchup for months now.
Meanwhile, a celebration in the middle of the ring, and Corey Dillinger kicking out at 2.
See, now you got me doing it too. Not even calling the match anymore.
Me and Nick are the only two calling it.
Yes, I appreciate the constant professionalism on this side of the table. I can't say so much about the other side.
Well, now,
I gotta agree.
Damage scaling out Corey Dillinger here. Meets him in the corner. Wait, no, caught.
Dillinger just throws him down. Huge shoulder being buried into the midsection of Dillinger by Sean Damage McNelis.
Now Damage building up steam here with the UWA Elite Army to support him.
Damage off the middle turnbuckle and dropping the elbow across the chest of Dillinger. Covering 1, 2, kick out by Dillinger at 2.
And that's how you do it, Kay and Cypress. Take notes.
Oh, what? Notes? Notes about in-ring? Says the guy that's never been in ring. I don't know if you remember, sir, but I have been in the ring. Okay, so it's gonna be a whole day in hell when I take notes.
Was it Dillinger that put you out of commission?
I don't know how you do it. I don't either. Yeah, it's I work with these guys.
See what you're doing right now. I do that a lot after the show.
Dillinger going downstairs after SDM blocks upstairs.
Wait, no. Reverse the Irish whip. Oh, met with the back elbow. Oh, and avoids the double axe handle with a shot to the abdomen.
Well, SDM's trying to pull out all the stops. It's his title shot on the line, not Corey a little too big for that move.
I think he was looking for Celebration once more, but Dillinger reversed it into his favor.
Maybe he should have spun and went for the Devastation shot instead.
Damage with his foot on the ropes, breaking up that pinfall. Dillinger's got to be a little bit more...
Huff and puff, even though opportunity after opportunity, this match is set up for Corey to get out all the opportunities at BT Bulls Championship.
I mean, you bring up a good point, Nick. He has had a lot of chances.
And then now we're trying to stack a match so we could have multiple in one shot. This is nonsense.
Hey, MC Hale, how many of those chances were spoiled by NKA?
Is all a number?
I believe so, yeah.
All of chances.
Yeah, spoiled by Nicholas K. Associates, featuring BT Bull. You're a champion. He won those matches fair and square.
I was with you. I was with you up until fair and square.
You want big SAT words? Squander. Career of Corey Dillinger.
Well, JC actually does, but he's taking his SATs next week.
This guy just doesn't understand. Meanwhile, back at the ranch.
Dillinger with the fireman's carry on the apron. Damage trying to fight his way out of it, fights his way back into the ring, blocking a right hand from Dillinger, delivering one of his own, blocking a second and another one. Damage looks like he's got Corey's number right now.
Baseball slide between the legs to the outside, and sweeping out the legs of Dillinger, bringing his jaw to the apron.
Since you're so smart about how this wrestling business works, you might want to inform these guys that they have to win in the ring. They have to get in the ring to pin a opponent.
Oh, and Dillinger sending Damage into the staircase.
This is not a championship match. It doesn't have to be won inside the ring. Sorry to burst your bubble there, Nick.
You don't pin an opponent in the ring?
You can win by count out. You can win by disqualification.
So if both these guys are counted out right now, you're telling me that neither of them get the opportunity? I mean, that sounds like a great idea.
Uh-oh, the action spilling close to UWA Elite Champion BT Bull.
He knows what to do.
King
a little too close.
Breaking away from the commentary table.
Dillinger and Damage practically nose to nose with
Security now getting between these men. Oh no! It's a double count out!
Wow, MC Hill, this is all your fault.
Yeah, guys, that sounded like a great idea.
Good job. That's all your fault.
That is not right. That's not.
It is all your fault. I can't wait to tell Damage and Dillinger. It's all his fault. Look at his case finally giving you credit.
That's not what I meant, and you know it.
I call it as I say it. I'm always fair. I always call it right down the middle. That's how it went.
Hell. All right, well, I mean, obviously neither of these men wanted...
Everything! Ever since last year, I've been busting my ass to get what I deserve, and he stole it!
All right, folks, up next we have the Brawl for It All placement match. You saw Eric Corvis and Robbie Roller getting involved a little bit earlier today. Let's take a look at it right now. Your UWA Elite Rewind.
Celebrate your birthday with the UWA Elite All-Stars with the all-new UWA Elite Birthday Bash packages. Get early access to a UWA Elite event, exclusive pre-show meet and greets, and priority seating to a UWA Elite Supercard. Availability is limited. Head over to UWAElite.com for more information and make your birthday party legendary.
After what he did, I saw that video. He kidnapped KTV. It was the greatest thing I've ever seen. It was the greatest thing I've ever seen.
before the bell even rings, the Matt Mechanic, Eric Corvis, and the Hunter Robbie Roller mocking King Tech as he is without the Fighting Queen here tonight, as he is still suffering from the consequences of BT Bull's vicious attack back at Crossroads.
Yeah, if you have not seen Crossroads yet, make sure you go to our YouTube page. Check out at UWA Elite.
And if you do that and you go back and watch Crossroads, there is a rewind feature, and like I did. I used it, and I watched BT Bull put the queen through the table countless time after time after time after time. It was great every time.
That's just despicable. I can't even believe you would say such a thing.
I can't believe it.
And now, King Tech, frustration on his face, fighting both Robbie Roller and Corvis. Wait, no.
Yeah,
Corvis and Roller are stomping the life out of him.
The odds are a little too much here. And don't forget, as we said a little earlier on tonight, Eric Corvis kind of proposing a bit of an alliance with the Hunter Robbie Roller.
And not to cut you off, but I'm gonna anyway. Now, you mentioned earlier when we saw Corvis and Roller interfere in the Iron Man match. Now, what does Corvis have in it? Now, I thought about it. Robbie Roller wants to get at KTB, right?
Right.
Maybe Eric Corvis thinks they'll team up, eliminate King Tech, and then Robbie Roller. Well, never mind. I was gonna say Robbie Roller would lay down for him and give him number 30, but I guess that's out the window.
Every man for himself, I guess.
I thought I was onto something.
Robbie Roller trying to deliver a backdrop to King Tech, but King Tech.
T-shooter Bulldog coming up, and bam!
Plants Roller's head about 3 inches past the mat.
The one thing I gotta say, this match is almost just as important as any other match on this show right now. To be number 30 in the Brawl for All is a huge advantage, and to be number 1 is a big disadvantage. I've been in this match before. I competed in winner gets number 30 and loser gets number 1. I lost, and I had to come in at number 1. I went all the way through the entire Brawl for All. It was not a good experience. I'll tell you that.
And Tech off the ropes, splashing onto Corvis and Roller. Referee Sharf checking out the competitors.
Well, as a veteran of the Brawl for It All match myself, I would have to agree with you, Cypress, that obviously the number 30 slot, quite a coveted spot. Perhaps, as you said, even there's no title on the line tonight. However, if you win that Brawl for It All, you get a title shot. So yeah, I agree. Almost as important.
As a veteran myself in the Brawl for It All match.
Oh please!
My only recommendation is if you bump into KTB, run.
I'll let you guys analyze the Brawl for All this year. I'm sure you guys have won 3 of them.
I haven't won any, but in the only one I've been in, I do recall finishing better than either of the two of you.
Well, how
I'm
about
just
this?
saying. I'm just saying.
Combined, I'll throw you guys a bone. The 3 of us combined have won 3 Brawl for Alls.
Yeah, I'm good with you on that. Yes,
I'll take that. Oh wait now, Tech on the shoulders of Robbie Roller and screaming out. Whoa! That's a more strategy I haven't seen from Tech.
Tech's going to have to be innovative here. I mean, this is effectively a handicap match right now. As much as Corvis and Roller are attacking each other, they both are definitely focused on King Tech. And as I say that, Robbie Roller with the cover on Corvis, 2 count only. Yeah, I like that, Cypress. I mean, it's kind of like in the NHL. You know how Wayne Gretzky and his brother hold the record for most goals scored by brothers. His brother had 2.
I didn't even know he had a brother.
That's what I'm saying.
Roller getting out of the way of Tech. Back to the corner. Oh, and a right hand from off the second turnbuckle.
No eliminations yet. Reminder, the first person to get eliminated has to get... Corvis with the circuit breaker.
See, I think this is a mistake from Robbie Roller. I think him and Corvis should just work together to eliminate Tech. I think he panicked.
It was Roller early on to be the first one to break that alliance. Temporary as it may have been.
I mean, and how about Robbie Roller as of lately? He's been maniacal, to say the least. I mean, I can't remember, I don't even know a Hunter other than Robbie Roller that's captured KTB, put him in a shipping container, and nearly ran him over with his vehicle.
I know, I've never been more proud of someone in my entire life.
Well, Corvis needs to turn around. Here, look at King Tech on the middle turnbuckle.
Wait, caught! Up on the shoulders. Oh, and a drop kick and Samoan drop combination.
The mat mechanic with the cover on King Tech, and no.
Well, Eric Corvis is an innovator. He always has been, and he's showing you right there.
And smart by Corvis. If you can't pin one, pin the other. I mean, this is an elimination match. If you can get rid of one, your odds go up by 50%.
And before speaking of Eric Corvis, I got to give Eric Corvis a shout out and my deepest of gratitude for actually showing up during the week in the Middlesex County Fair and commentating with me side by side, unlike you two guys.
I mean,
says the man who was in Delaware and not Delaware, New Jersey.
Yeah, I mean, Cypress, you've been complaining that me and JC were not there for Fair Week. However, me and him did the Mega Fight commentary with just the two of us, and it went great.
Well, I earned the day off. I was actually.
Oh, so you took a page out of Ty Thomas?
Well, yeah, I actually got requested by Ty Thomas to talk on his upcoming Tyography. That'll be out later next year.
Tyography. Double drop kick. As Corvis was setting up for the Zero Machine, Robbie Roller was able to fight his way out of it, but King Tech taking them both down with that double drop kick.
So you're telling me you were in Delaware filming with Ty Thomas?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just letting that go.
Okay. Sure.
The double pinfall by King Tech. Sure, count it. Why not? 2, 4.
Some confidence in that pinfall. And another drop kick for
Wait,
Bulldog.
so if King Tech would have got the 3 count on that, what would have happened? Obviously, he has number 30, then how do they determine 1 and 15?
Yeah, that's a good question. Great
That's
question
an
there,
excellent
Cypress.
Let's say they come in at 9 and 10. Split the difference.
Oh, I didn't know you could make the rules. I mean, you already cost damage.
Don't remind me of that. It's gonna take me forever to live that one.
We're not supposed to get involved here at commentary, but man, you overstepped your bounds today, MCL. That's what you get for not wearing the right T-shirt.
Oh my goodness!
Shoulder breaker by Corvis. And that's the second time I've almost said King Tech has been eliminated.
Not only disappointment on Eric Corvis' face, also Robbie Roller. He was hoping that would have been 3-2.
Roller just kicked the knee of Corvis. Corvis responds with a headbutt. Going for the circuit breaker once more. No, pushed off. Uh-oh.
Reverse Zero Machine from Corvis.
Oh my goodness! Landed head first on the mat.
Cover on Roller. Corvis with the 1-2 and Roller kicking out at 2.
I don't know how he kicked out of that. That was unbelievable. Diabolical.
Wait, got company.
Iron Man champion Bulldog Pittman.
He has no business out here. I don't know why he's out here.
What do you mean he has no business out here?
His match is over.
Earlier today, we saw Corvis and Roller interfere in his matchup against KTB.
Stop living in the past, JC.
You mean literally not even an hour ago?
Is that not the past?
Corvis on the middle turnbuckle looking for the Zero Machine on Tech, but being distracted right now by Bulldog.
A Super Zero Machine. Not going to happen with Bulldog Pittman here. Distracted. Oh! Tech pushing Corvis off the top turnbuckle.
We know what's coming from King Tech here. Everybody in the pool.
And cannonball from King Tech. 1, 2, and Corvis is the #1 entrant in Brawl for it all.
Corvis has been eliminated and will be #1 in the Brawl for it all.
So, I know the expression goes, you mess with the bull, you get the horns, but in this case, mess with the Bulldog, you get the
fangs, the teeth?
Sure, we'll go with that.
Yeah, sure.
Wow, that's a tough break for Eric Corvis.
Or in this case, you get the #1 spot in Brawl for it all.
Tough break. Speaking of breaks, where's the queen again?
Jeez, Cypress. Let her be. She's recovering from one of the most brutal attacks in UWA Elite history.
Oh.
And Corvis still interfering in this matchup, though he's eliminated.
You gotta be careful. He could have got Robbie Roller disqualified. I don't think Corvis cares at this point.
Delivering a gear shift.
Ooh, and the leg.
King Tech on his way out. You got pinned at #1. I can't do anything about it.
Man, don't be breaking our speaker here.
Corvis stopping by commentary to give a few words and a few dirty looks.
Only a 2 count for the Hunter, Robbie Roller.
If that all it takes, I'll have Corvis come up here and give you dirty looks all show.
Another pinfall, but Tech just getting out at the edge of 2.
A bit nonchalant there from Roller. Tech fighting for his life now.
You know, I meant to mention this earlier, but you know, both all Corvis and Robbie Roller and Tech, all veterans here at UWA Elite.
Indeed.
You know, They were just, their careers have been cemented. Their legacy has been cemented, but they want to even push it further by winning it all here today. In that case, it's not going to happen with Corvis, but Roller and Tech still on the line. With all the young talent in UWA Elite, they feel like they've been, out of the spotlight. So
Technical knockout by King Tech, followed by an Olympic slam by Robbie Roller. This fight will continue. Who is going to be the number 30, the final entrant in the Brawl for It All? Yeah, I mean, it doesn't guarantee you victory. However, the odds are certainly in your favor. Tech off the ropes again. The head scissor takeover.
Robbie Roller favoring that knee right now.
Is that the same knee that was injured at Crossroads?
Crowd here is firmly behind King Tech, the leader of the UWA Elite Army. Big chop by Tech and one by Roller. Just exchanging right hands right now. Oh! Well, that'll finish that off.
For the technicality.
Wait, no, goes up on the shoulders and...
Roller with the combination, delivering the knee to the gut, and then the...
KTB! KTB is in the ring! Looking to get some revenge from what happened earlier today! Oh, throws Roller face first into the steel.
Are we still operating under triple threat rules? Because I guess if we're going to allow this, it would be disqualification if we're not.
I mean, if we haven't had a disqualification yet, I guess we aren't going to get one.
I hate to say it, but I know a ref that can go out there and bring justice to this match.
If you say Miles Thomas, I swear on all...
I was thinking Ryan T, but now that you say it. But meanwhile, KTB
I gotta
absolutely...
stop giving people ideas of commentary.
KTB absolutely mauling Robbie Roller right now. Can't say he didn't have it coming.
KTB might have just handed Tech this matchup if Tech could just get the pinfall here.
He's yelling at Tech to pin him. A Tech chant here at ringside.
And now Tech back on his feet.
Tech waiting for Roller to get to his feet. Technicality coming, no.
Oh my goodness.
Roller trying to fight his way out of it, but King Tech holds on and gets the elimination.
King Tech, number 30. Robbie Roller, number 15.
I mean, 15's not that bad, Robbie. You're alright.
It sure ain't 30, though. Wow. King Tech, the leader of the UWA Elite Army, going into the Brawl for It All at number 30. King Tech coming over to commentary, looking for his cell phone, looking for his phone. Not 100% sure what he's doing with it.
I was always told you can't text or phone call when you're working, but I mean, I guess.
King Tech going back into the ring with his phone.
This is very, very unusual.
Hey, I just won the match. Mission accomplished. Yeah, we punched our ticket, number 30 in the Brawl for It All. This is it, right here. Army of the UWA! The Fighting Queen!
King Tech declaring mission accomplished to the Fighting Queen.
I'll see you soon.
All right, he is going to be entering the Brawl at number 30. If you would like to see the Brawl for It All, make sure you get your tickets. They are now on sale at UWAElite.com. It is coming your way Saturday, October 21st, South River, New Jersey. Again, get those tickets right now at UWAElite.com.
back now. There ain't no going 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 back now. Yeah, I'm ready to brawl. Yeah, I'm ready to brawl. Yeah, I'm ready to brawl.
I've beaten Mike Seaway. I've beaten Jim Wilder 3 times, and TJ Blade knows he can get the work whenever he wants. So on September 16th, I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna drag whoever it is that is my tag partner to victory. Whoever stands in our way is getting dropped on their heads, because that's what I do.
You see, come iWrestle, I need a win. I need some momentum to go into the 4th quarter of this season. So the UWA Elite Army, go ahead. Make your little vote. Decide who you want to be my tag team partner. Because all I'm worried about is winning, and then someone's going to get cut.
Now, I don't mind tag teaming with Mike Seaway. He seems like a nice guy, and I know that him and I can click and take home a dub. And that brings us to TJ Blade. Now that guy's got his own agenda. He's got something else going on up here. So if he thinks that I'm gonna trust him, it ain't gonna happen that way. And that brings us to Troy Locke. If I'm against him, you better bet your bottom dollar I'm bringing out everything that I got to take him down. But if we were to team up, hopefully we could put our differences aside and take home a dub.
You got Troy Locke, the future of UWA, the future of pro wrestling. You got Jungle Jim Wilder, a guy who has had his ups and downs this year, but maybe tagging with Mike Seaway is the missing ingredient for me and him to run the show. And then you got TJ Blade. I've seen the comments online. I know everybody loves a good nostalgia act, but we need to accept the fact. The Bro Team Pack is done. Vote wisely. Make your pick. Because if you make the wrong choice, you may not be happy with the results.
You, the fans, got to pick who the tag team we're going to be. Blade, let's go to the screen now to see what you voted for.
Oh, Seaway, I love you, but fans have the chance to do the funniest thing.
All right.
Yes! Oh my Lord.
Oh! Everyone's mad with Jungle Jim.
Oh. Chaos. Just complete chaos.
Guys, we are about to see two of the biggest rivalries in UWA Elite 2023 season. Be tag team partners. Oh man, yeah, Seaway already disagrees with the fans here.
Yeah,
pushing TJ Blade.
Already some dissension from the former Bro Team pack.
And Locke has beaten Jungle Jim Wilder not once, not twice, but 3 times in the 2023 season here at UWA Elite. It's going to be interesting to see how they do as tag partners.
I have a feeling that Wilder and Locke are going to be on the same page a little bit more than the Bro Team pack.
You know, I'm going to turn over a new leaf today. I'm going to see how long I can go without saying a bad thing about Seaway.
All right, in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, some dissension in the ranks like we expected. If Seaway was smart and not stupid, he would just...
there it is! All right, who had 7 seconds in the pool?
Well, that's a new personal record.
And now, 2 drop kicks on opposite sides of the ring. Seaway going after Locke, and Blade had Jungle Jim Wilder, but now focusing on Locke as he gets back in the ring.
It's going to be very, very interesting. Yeah, Bro Team pack have a lot more enmity. They have been at each other's throats for much longer than Locke and Wilder have. But they also have a lot more history as tag team partners. So it's going to be interesting to see if they can put their differences aside to get the victory, or if they just give in to their baser feelings.
They're multi-time tag team champions. That is TJ Blade and Mike Seaway.
That's 2.
Well, they both have a common goal here tonight, and that's to turn their careers around here and get a win. I mean, will that be enough that they can work together and coexist, even if it's just for 20 minutes?
I mean, the effectively rookie Locke is the only one in the ring out of these 4 who has anything resembling a winning streak.
Well, Troy Locke, who we mentioned many times, the MVP of the Middlesex County Fair.
Indeed.
No one wrestled more matches this year than him.
Now Seaway and Jungle Jim Wilder, the legal men.
I mean, I'm gonna call it early. I think Locke and Bulldog Pittman. I think this is a 2-horse race for your Rookie of the Year.
Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, Bulldog Pittman already a champion in his first season in UWA Elite. That says a lot.
Are we still allowed to nominate Seaway as a rookie?
Returning to the ring to reset.
Well, I mean, I'm judging by his success. He has the success of a rookie.
Looked like a hip toss neck breaker combination there. Jungle Jim Wilder only gets a 2 count out of it.
Well, Wilder showing some impressive offense against the more experienced Seaway.
And now Seaway in the worst corner possible right now.
Smart tag team wrestling from Locke and Wilder. Wilder with that big knee into the jaw of Seaway. Monkey flip coming. Oh, right into the middle of the ring to be met with an elbow from Troy Locke.
A little teamwork between Locke and Wilder here. I don't know if it was inadvertent teamwork, but teamwork nonetheless.
That dumb idea that works isn't a dumb idea.
Now Locke picking up Seaway. But no, wait, Seaway pushing Locke into the opposing corner where Blade's at.
There's the experience of Seaway. Textbook vertical suplex from Seaway. Burpee elbow from Seaway with the cover. 1, 2, only a 2 count.
Said that one was for TJ Blade. A shout out to their routine pack days. And Blade just tagged himself in.
Oh, rightfully so. Seaway was hogging the ring like he tried to hog the spotlight when they were together in the routine pack.
Chop to the chest of Locke. Sent to the ropes and a kick right to the gut. Need a follow. Locke in a daze right now.
Good combination by Blade. This chant being led by TJ Blade's tag team partner, Mike Seaway.
You know, one thing's for sure, even if Protein Pack is victorious tonight, Seaway is just winning this for Seaway. He's not winning this for Blade.
Yeah, because Seaway's selfish and only looks out for himself.
I mean, it's the same goes for Blade too, though. He's not winning this for Seaway. He's winning this for TJ Blade.
Yeah, they're not going on a run as a tag team again. This isn't severed.
Well, that's for sure, because Pretty Ugly is number one contender. They'll obviously be the next tag team champion, and nobody would be going on a run because they're unbeatable.
I mean, if Miles Thomas is the referee for all their matches, then yeah, I can certainly see that happening.
They're like a three-man team.
Despite the efforts of Eddie.
Locke back to his feet, and Seaway looks like he's going for a double underhook DDT or something.
Yeah, that's TJ Blade's move. Seaway's been using that with some frequency, the T-bone.
Well, I mean, it makes sense for Seaway to use that. TJ Blade is a former UWA Elite champion. Seaway obviously isn't, so maybe he's just trying to, work his way up there. Because what he's doing ain't working.
I've lost count, JC. What is that, 7 now?
I think so. I think we're nearing double digits, no matter what the it is.
What's that, your JC's birthday? Up to 7 already, huh?
The kick from Wilder. Showing off some of that martial arts training Jungle Jim Wilder is in to break up the pinfall is TJ Blade.
And Locke still in a bad way. I just barely tried crawling into the ring to help out Jungle Jim Wilder. But now he's lucky just getting back to his feet on the apron.
Yeah, Locke's taking a lot of punishment. Wilder's going to have to not only try to win this match, but try to just stay in the ring for a little while. Just to give Locke a bit of time to recover. Okay. Wilder checking on his partner. Locke says, I'm good, and he comes.
See, I think you've seen the difference now between the two rivalries. Like, as we know, Brookie Pack, that was hatred. That was a lot more going into it. With Wilder and Locke, that was more competitiveness.
TJ Blade taking down Jungle Jim Wilder, sending him careening off of the apron. And 2.5 there.
TJ leveled the playing field for Seaway here. He's got to make the tag. I don't know why he's not.
I got to say, it looks like TJ Blade is doing a bit more tag team wrestling than Seaway is. He seems more dedicated to winning this match for the two of them.
Well, when you lose as much as Seaway, you just get used to it and you forget how it's like to win.
8. All right, drop set from TJ Blade from the Protein Pack.
Something we haven't seen in a long time. But wait, no, Locke escapes, sends Seaway into Blade, but ducks the clothesline.
Oh, kick from Seaway taking out his partner, TJ Blade.
Ooh, just raking the back there.
It looked like a sarcastic "I'm sorry" face from Seaway there.
A bit of an oops, maybe.
Falcon Arrow just sent Seaway on top of Blade. 1, 2, and Locke and Jungle Jim Wilder got the victory.
Maybe we'll see a burst of a new tag team right here.
Two of the newer competitors of the members of the UWA Elite roster in Troy Locke and Jungle Jim Wilder. They have been opponents in recent months, however, with a big victory over marquee opponents. I mean, they may be at each other's throats, but they are still the Protein Pack, former tag team champions. But today, Troy Locke, Jungle Jim Wilder getting that victory. Up next, we have the Severed once again doing battle. We're going to find out what your vote is for the stipulation on this match. Before we do that, let's take a look at how this match came to be. This is your UWA Elite Rewind. Yeah, that
regrouping
was,
after their defeat.
That was something, man. I mean, good on the Lost Boys, but Adams and Powers.
And the show of respect to one another.
Get the love from the crowd.
All is
here.
well in the second.
What is this? I knew he was going to do that.
Powers. This is similar to what happened back in 2019.
Adams had it coming.
The wheel
had it coming.
The wheel kick from the Hollywood stuntman.
Good on Chris
Unbelievable.
Powers.
Chris Powers.
I thought Powers had turned a page on his career.
Oh, he turned all right.
Powers telling Adams, "You deserve this. You're making me do this." Putting on the motorcycle helmet.
Oh! And head-to-head collision.
Well, I mean, you can't blame Chris Powers. Joey Adams, no, you cannot, because I'm going to tell you why you cannot. Because Joey Adams brought Chris Powers back into this tag team. Chris Powers didn't want to do it, and Joey Adams keeps losing.
But Adams lands one, and just slamming his face onto the apron and roll him back in the ring.
Anti-Hero quickly following up Powers on his way back into the ring. Oh, Chris Powers kicking the middle rope as Adams was trying to get in, and then the wheel kick. Chris Powers going for the cover.
Hey, wait! Hey, official! Hey!
Chris Powers
Steve on
the bottom ropes. But Ref Steve Z doesn't seem to have noticed.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Chris Powers!
Well, as I have said many times on this microphone, they don't ask you how, they ask you how many.
This Saturday at iWrestle, it's my turn, because the UWA Elite Army holds the entire deck of cards as they get to vote from 3 match stipulations that have never been done here in the UWA Elite history. Chris, I wish I could say that would be the end of this, but I got a feeling that we're only getting started. And this rivalry right here will never truly be over.
Joey. Now I'm in your head. I used to think that I needed to be a part of something. But now I know that I am something. September 16th, Joey Adams. I can't wait to see what the fans give us.
And now let's go to the screen to see what you, the fans here in attendance tonight, pick as the stipulation. The choices were a Strong Street Fight, a biker helmet on a pole, a first blood match. And the winning stipulation with 46% of the vote is a first blood match.
Oh boy.
What makes his opponent bleed will be the winner.
Well, this will definitely be violent, to say the least.
This is the first time, all three of these choices are first time ever UWA Elite matches. There has never been a first blood match at UWA Elite. This is history in the making, thanks to you, the fans.
And referee Sharf putting on the black gloves. Now this has been a long time coming for the Severed. Chris Powers not only turning his back on Joey Adams once, but twice. And he's already got the motorcycle helmet on. Oh! And Locke! Helmet first into the head! Probably breaking the skull of the anti-hero. And this match just started.
Ref Sharf over there right away to see if he's bleeding. Chris Powers checking for blood.
I mean, Powers should probably just leave the helmet on at this point. It'd be harder to bust his head open if the
and biting at the eyes above the eyebrow of Joey Adams. My goodness, that's disgusting.
I mean, your strategy, Cypress, correct me if I'm wrong here, but your strategy, I think, would have to be go for the head. I mean, there's a lot of blood vessels in the head. It bleeds very easily. Is that the strategy? Just go for the forehead and block the forehead?
I've only been involved in one first blood stipulated match. I'll leave it at that, and that's what I did. I went for the head.
You know, a very wise man said go for the head. And his name
was not JC. That's
Thanos.
I was here for the Halloween show last year.
Oh, I'm aware.
With Christopher Powers, he is more hungry than I have ever seen him before, looking more vicious.
Well, yeah, he was trying to eat the head of Joey Adams.
I mean, this guy's been in this company for over 10 years, and he's never quite reached a level that he's capable of. And I think he's tired of waiting. He's always been, I hate to use this analogy, but he's always been the bridesmaid, never the bride.
And now Joey Adams building up steam after the Manhattan drop and a scoop slam. And dropping all that weight to follow.
Yeah, Chris Powers getting some success with the Army of the Dark Angel, and obviously the Severed before that, but yeah, looking to make a singles name for himself.
And you know what he did before he joined the Army of the Dark Angel? He betrayed Joey Adams. Last breath, 2019, I believe.
The history does have a way of repeating itself. Big headbutt.
And he's got hands on the motorcycle helmet. Oh, and Powers able to get out of the way very quickly.
I don't think Adams even realized Powers ducked out of the way. Adams was taunting with that helmet.
Yeah, I mean, once that helmet hits something, you're not 100% sure what it hits.
So you know what Adams' problem is? He's too worried about what the fans think. He tried to hit Powers with that helmet and went to go show it to the fans. Chris Powers ain't doing that. You see he's biting, literally scratching, clawing, anything he can do to draw blood from Joey Adams.
It does indeed seem that Powers is fighting a little bit more toward the stipulation than Joey Adams is. Adams jumped out to ringside.
Yeah, Adams to ringside, absolutely. And Powers taking off that denim jacket, denim vest, whatever you want to call it. And he's going to take the action outside.
I mean, I'm not 100% sure that we need to say it at this point, but no rules in this match effectively in the first blood match. Anything is legal. Anything you can find around the ring is legal as well.
There's a couple things over here I can run and give the Powers if we need to. Or Adams. I'm not singling any one person out.
Yeah, that's not what you're known for.
Looks like Chris Powers looking under the ring for...
Is that a brick?
He's got a brick.
He's got a brick in his hand. That'll definitely do the job. I've seen Home Alone too.
No, you haven't.
Joey Adams ducking the brick. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say. And dropping Chris Powers onto the apron. Now he's got the brick himself. The anti-hero looking to do a little bit of damage with some masonry maybe. Adams dragging Powers to his feet, just delivering the right hand to the forehead and into the ring steps.
We're going to need some new ring steps by the time this event's over.
They have to get a lot of use to it, and not the use that they're meant for.
I'm not even sure that Rich Reed is using them.
He knows better. Those things could break at any moment after the collisions it's taken tonight.
Oh, in that case, I hope he does use them. Tell me you guys wouldn't like to see Rich Reed take a stumble. Come on.
I like Rich Reed.
No, you don't. Nobody likes Rich Reed.
He says such wonderful things about you, Cypress.
Oh, obviously. Meanwhile, Joey Adams is... we can't see it from our vantage point, but you guys at home can see what's going on here.
Oh, and again, those ring steps being used as a weapon. And anti-hero.
Adams taking the protection off of our ring rope.
Oh, and just scraping the head of Chris Powers along that steel turnbuckle.
Looks like it was not successful in opening him up, however. The match is going to continue. Ref Sharp checking on Chris Powers. Still no blood.
Oh, but kicking out the rope into the worst place possible.
Which is exactly how he turned on Joey Adams, and that was the follow-up, but Adams had it scouted this time.
Chris Powers has finished opponents off with that move recently. I mean, I don't know if it would do the job tonight in the first match, but it could knock him out long enough to get some blood.
That was a big knee there.
Now, see, this is what I like what Joey Adams is doing. I understand the knees in the back. That's vintage Joey Adams, but you're not going to bust a guy open by kneeing him in the back. Although those shots to the head with his fists might do it.
All right, still nothing. Still no blood. Ref Sharp right on top of things here. A couple of shots to the gut by Powers, trying to loosen up Adams. Just a front suplex, and then a kick to
in the senton. Joey Adams in a bad position now. And Powers digging the knuckles into the forehead of Joey Adams.
I don't know what Powers is looking for, but I feel like it's going to be bad news no matter what it is.
He's going over to our concession area.
He's got the condiments. Is that pickles? It's the fork.
He's got a fork.
He's got a fork.
Well, that's certainly going to be one way to cause some blood.
Joey Adams sees it and quick on the attack.
It looks like he's going for the no-leaf clover, but why?
It's just instinct.
Texas clover leaf is locked in, but
it's not
going to make it bleed. It may separate some tendons.
I mean, if he can make Chris Powers pass out, then it's going to be a lot easier to open him up.
It's just instinct right now. When you're this far into a match,
okay.
You just go what you know. And like you said, you make him pass out. You make him tear something in his leg.
Oh wait, but Powers now.
Let's see what
Powers crossface on Joey Adams. Where's that fork? Has he got the fork in hand? He does. Stabbing at the head of Joey Adams.
Joey Adams has taken a lot of punishment in his career. There's a lot of scar tissue in his forehead.
No blood, says referee.
It's sharp there, Cypress.
I only know one referee. And it ain't him and it ain't Ryan T. Can we have the best ref award for Miles Thomas tonight? Can we do that?
I would be fine having
Miles Thomas ref every match. I agree.
No, you know what? I'm not even going to bother. Ooh, some knees to the shoulder by Powers.
Now trapped it in the corner as Powers climbs up the ropes and again attacking the head.
Yeah, right around the eyebrow. It's a good spot for him. And then biting the forehead also once again is Powers.
Somebody get this guy a Happy Meal.
They don't teach you that in stunt school.
Oh yeah, have you been to stunt school?
I drove past a stunt school once, yes.
Up on the shoulders goes Powers. Rolling forward.
All right, Joey Adams saying this is the end. Waiting for Powers to get back to his feet. Adams, the anti-hero, just stalking his former tag team partner. Big clothesline. Sends Powers down to the mat, a second one.
Catches Powers, attempt at a strike, and the side Russian leg sweep.
Joey Adams needs to roll out and find something here to use on Powers now.
One of our fans at ringside just yelling that he needs to find a weapon.
You know what? I don't usually agree with the fans, but they're right.
Adams taking that to heart.
And he's got the steel trash can lid.
I mean, that could do the job.
I think he's searching for more. That's not all.
Maybe something with a little more edge to it, a little more blade, maybe.
TJ Blade.
No. Okay.
Steel chair, that can do it.
Well, I gotta agree with him on that choice. That is my weapon of choice.
Wait, more? What else can possibly be under the ring? Another steel chair. So we got a steel trash can lid and 2 steel chairs in the ring right now.
Yeah, but Chris Powers has a handle on that chair.
And Adams stepping right on it.
Very smart by the anti-hero. Just cutting off Chris Powers' attempt at a comeback. Trying to take that chair that Joey Adams threw into the ring just moments ago. Use the chair is the chant from some of the young bloodthirsty members of the UWA Elite Army.
There's some bad pairings in here if they have their little kid chair and use it.
Adams has the chair at hand, and I believe Powers' face is on another chair. Oh, concerto no! Oh, the DDT on the steel chair.
Still no blood.
Powers so quick to roll him over to check. He was so excited. I think Powers thought that was it.
I mean, it certainly wouldn't have surprised me if that opened up Adams.
And now, Powers positioning the chair in one of the corners. Grabs the other, does the same, but keeps it towards the center of the ring. I wonder what he could be thinking here.
Those 2 chairs are obviously set up with a purpose. I'm not 100% sure what he'd be going for, however.
We may never know now that Joey Adams cut him off.
Powers going for the ride.
Oh, and Joey Adams in the steel chair, and collision!
The cannonball by Chris Powers.
And that chair looks dunzo. Bent out of shape.
Well, you know what's good about a bent out of shape chair? They have some edges. It might be a little sharp.
Oh my goodness!
If that doesn't do it.
The drop kick into the trash can lid. Still no blood, however, I'm not sure that Adams is conscious.
The look of shock on Powers' face, that he thought that would have been it. Now Powers getting the chair out of the way.
Maybe Joey Adams has like some superpower where he just doesn't bleed.
And now grabbing onto his motorcycle helmet.
Communing with his motorcycle helmet, it appeared to be. Powers looking for approval from the crowd. Not 100% sure that he's going to get it.
Oh no! Referee sharp! I hope he's bleeding. Please let him be bleeding. That would be awesome.
And once more, going for the Texas Cloverleaf. And he's got it locked in.
Joey Adams with the no-leaf clover, but it's not going to I guess it doesn't matter if it causes bleeding. We've got no referee.
But now Powers, though, grabbing on. Oh! Adams stomping on the head of Powers, driving it into that steel trash can lid.
Adams kept a hold of one leg, almost a single leg crab.
And the look of disappointment on Joey Adams' face makes me think that Chris Powers is not bleeding.
The use the chair chant continues.
Well, it doesn't matter, like you said, referee out. What's going to happen if one of them starts bleeding? Oh!
Oh, the great equalizer. Chris Powers with the low blow.
We may need another referee in here. If only I could put my finger and find one.
The wheel kick by Powers.
And is that scissors?
Oh, that's not.
What is that? Wait.
That's costume blood.
That's
stage
vampire
blood.
That's stuff you can find at a Halloween store.
Well, did we specify?
I mean, I think it's implied.
Nothing's implied. Didn't listen to Nicholas K earlier. You never assume anything.
Chris Powers just opening up that stage blood.
Listen, as the veteran of the ring, I'm going to make a logical decision. I'll allow it.
Painting the face of Joey Adams. Joey Adams is now covered in fake blood. Chris Powers going for the ride.
And referee Sharp noticing the fake blood on Joey Adams, and he's calling the match.
I'm pretty sure it's real. I didn't really see a bottle.
Chris Powers using that Hollywood stage blood to win this match in I don't know, deceitful fashion.
Listen, let me sum it up for you. You can say what you want, but Chris Powers outsmarted Joey Adams tonight. That's what it boils down to. Period. Stop.
I wish I could argue with Cypress, however, yeah, it's not a clean win, but it's a win. Don't forget, folks, Last Breath, our season finale coming your way November 18th in South River, New Jersey. Tickets on sale right now at UWAElite.com.
right, main event time here at iWrestle. The fans could have voted for anybody on the UWA Elite roster, but they voted for iChampion Flash Carter take on BT Bull for the UWA Elite Championship. This is going to be insane. You know what's insane, though, is that BT Bull thinks of this vote as a disappointment. He didn't want Flash Carter. He wanted somebody else, anybody else, he claimed, other than Flash Carter.
There were 25 choices, and Flash Carter got a third of the vote. That's ridiculous.
I mean, he's so popular. You know, as you said, the fan noise when he enters is just unreal.
It's crazy.
Well, we also gotta say Mike Seaway was on the vote, so that's the one that doesn't matter.
Oh, now we hit 10.
Yeah, that's double digits. Oh, and an enziguri from Flash Carter. And a drop kick. BT Bull spills to the outside.
I just want to point out that Flash Carter has enough athletic ability. He drop kicked BT Bull, 6'4", in the head.
Now BT Bull are regrouping with McNelis. Wow, this crowd just so behind the young Flash Carter.
I'll tell you what, for Flash Carter's sake, though, I hope he stays away from this announce table because MC Hale, you can cost him the match like you did Dillinger and Damage earlier tonight. I almost feel like you guys are in cahoots, you and McNelis Associates.
I've had some time to think about it, and I'm fairly certain that is the worst moment of my professional wrestling commentary
And that's
career.
hard because you had a lot of bad moments.
I worked with Nicholas K. for several years, so yeah.
And you worked next to JC.
Anyway, Flash Carter. BT Bull in the corner. Carter jumps up and on the back of BT Bull.
Trying to get the roll up, but Bull just fights his way. Oh!
Just sits right atop his chest.
The bonsai drop from BT Bull.
I like the idea from Flash Carter early on, trying to quick fall, but a sunset flip on a guy that big, sometimes this doesn't work when you're the size of Flash Carter.
Yeah, Flash needs to use that speed, that athleticism.
I mean, he could use a sunset flip against him, but you got to wear him down first. You can't do it in the first 2 minutes of the match.
Flash and BT Bull have faced off a half dozen times or so. And both of them kind of coming out of it with an equal number of wins. However, Flash, his wins feel a little bit more like escapes. BT Bull's wins feel a little bit more like domination.
Well, this kind of makes sense if you do beat BT Bull. It basically is an escape.
Oh, now dropping all his weight on top of Flash Carter, only for a 2 count. Now, can you imagine if Flash Carter pulls off an upset here today and becomes a very rare double champion here at UWA Elite? We've seen Matt Vertigo do it.
Indeed.
Saw Corey Dillinger do it.
Yes.
Scrap Matt.
Even if it only was for a short time, excuse me.
Why was it so short that Dillinger was the double champion? Was there a reason?
I seem to recall.
I can't remember. You have that in your spreadsheets over there?
Yeah, I seem to recall at Gold Rush last year, BT Bull cashing in that golden ticket.
Right. That's what happened. I forgot. Thanks for refreshing my memory.
As a matter of fact, a year ago tomorrow, it has been 364 days.
You want to know a spoiler alert?
I would love to know.
I didn't forget.
You're just making me say things that I hate saying on the microphone.
Well, you are the advocate for Nicholas K. Associates.
Never gonna live that down.
Did you say 364 days?
I did.
So tomorrow
is a year.
Wow.
Yeah,
Are we having a celebration if he wins tonight?
You maybe.
I'm sure.
Well, you guys obviously. Well, JC, you won't be invited. Me and MC Hale will be invited, obviously.
Make it stop, JC.
I wish I could.
Flash Carter going for the ride. Looked like Bull might have been going for the bulldozer, but Flash with that Lucha DDT, or Lucha Bulldog rather.
Didn't work out though, as he's seated on the top turnbuckle, and a shot to the back. Hanging off the top turnbuckle by his knees.
Bad spot for Flash here.
But a great spot for BT Bull. So you got to look at things both ways.
Bull trying to catch his breath, using this time for a little bit of recovery. Nick K.
The Bull moves, charging it. Oh! Charging head first into the bottom turnbuckle.
And the person who is apparently my close personal friend now, Nicholas K, was giving BT Bull. Oh, big blockbuster by Flash Carter. And Nick K was trying to get BT Bull to get off of his laurels a little bit and try and attack Flash Carter when he was in a precarious position. Took a little too long. Flash was able to get out of it, and that has led to this.
Kick to the side of the head. Goes on the apron. Oh, and the crossbody!
Springboard crossbody from the second rope to the outside goes Flash Carter. But I will point out that this match has to be won inside the ring.
Oh, you pointed out now.
Well, I mean,
you should. Well, you did point that last time. You should stop pointing things out. It never works out well for other people.
And now Rainbow Cutter! Rainbow Cutter from Flash Carter! That might do it. 1, 2.
New champ!
New champ! New champ!
That is a miscarriage of justice. No, that's not fair. Someone get Nicholas K a microphone.
I mean, Referee Ryan T didn't see it.
No, Referee Ryan T sucks. He needs to be fired right now.
Nicholas K is pleading his case.
Where's Miles Thomas when we need him?
Well, for the time being, we have a double champion in UWA Elite. UWA Elite champion. UWA Elite iChampion. Flash Carter on the rope.
Nick K, once again, he's still pleading his case to referee.
Swan, put your stupid nose in this one. You talk about everything else.
Saying BT Bull's foot was on the bottom rope. Unfortunately, Cypress, we were not able to see it from our commentary position.
Oh, now you can't see things. You know what? You're fired for Nicholas K approaching. You're out.
The celebration going on for new UWA Elite. Wait, hang on, Nicholas K
just ripped the camera out of our cameraman's hand. And I guess showing a replay to referee Ryan T.
Since when do we have instant replay? Since when do we have replay review? Well, we had yellow cards. We might as well have a VAR review. Well, controversy here at ringside. Ref Ryan T looking at the footage from the end of the match, checking to see exactly when BT Bull had his foot on the bottom rope.
Well, about time.
This pinfall is under review?
Apparently.
Question
Why?
Dave Swan over there now.
Look, he stood right
now
here.
This would have been appropriate if we saw a red flag from Miles Thomas.
I mean, I gotta say, if I'm Flash Carter, I'm running for the locker room right now.
Yeah, like a coward.
Like a champion.
Why does Dave Swan need to look at the camera? He saw it. His big gargantuan butt was sitting right there.
The match is already over. It can. All right, here's the official word from Rich Reed.
Viewing the footage, it has been seen that the time of the 3 count, BT Bull's foot was on the rope, making the pin null and void. Restart the match.
Well, after review on the play, it has been overturned.
Why is Nick K in the ring? Well, Nicholas K congratulating Ref Ryan T, thanking him for his
stupidity,
for his work in restarting the match.
Oh, he just ejected Nicholas K for what side? For what?
I don't care.
He didn't do anything.
I don't care.
Oh, he's done plenty, believe me.
Ryan T needs to be reviewed after this match.
Get him out of here.
All right, well, we're restarting the match here. Flash Carter in his corner. BT Bull still not looking great.
The bell is rung. The match restarts. Roll up by Flash Carter. 1, 2, still no.
Oh, this isn't good. I got a text tie.
Big boot by BT Bull. And now BT Bull, that might have been the advantage he needed. Sure, Nicholas K's not at ringside, but BT Bull is still a threat himself.
Well, Bull's still trying to recover from that rainbow cutter that temporarily ended his championship reign.
And just relentless forearms. A flurry of forearms back and forth.
You know what?
This is rage.
BT Bull gets DQ'd, it don't matter. He keeps the title. I would just keep laying those forearms in.
This is just rage from BT Bull. He's not trying to win the match.
Well, now he wants to hurt Flash Carter, and I don't blame him.
He wants to beat him senseless.
But doesn't Flash Carter have that face that you just want to punch? Like, come on.
And in the corner now, Flash Carter, trapped, continuing to get pummeled by BT Bull.
And you got to feel that Bull at this point, as you alluded to, Cypress, isn't just trying to win the match, but he's trying to hurt Flash. Flash was celebrating all around the ring, showing up what he thought former champion BT Bull.
And that's why he has everything he's got coming.
This has got to be a statement for Bull now.
Oh, wait a minute! Shoulders are down for BT Bull, and just still getting out at count 2.
Flash fighting his way out of that rear naked choke to almost get that pinfall.
And the Bulldog from Flash Carter, both men are down.
Huge tornado Bulldog lands BT Bull in the middle of the ring. Flash Carter's got to roll over, throw an arm over something. Ref Ryan T starting his 10 count.
Flash may be feeling the effects of those forearms to his face about 2 minutes ago.
Both men have taken quite a bit of punishment in this match.
Yeah, but BT Bull took mental punishment. He almost, for no reason, lost the title for no fault of his own.
2 only. 2 count only.
And the crowd continuing to rally behind Flash Carter.
I mean, Flash thought he had this match won. He's got to completely change gears.
And an exchange of strikes between both competitors, headbutt to Flash Carter, chop in response.
Big block by Flash Carter and then more forearms. Bull going for the ride now. Reversal. Flash off the ropes. Ducks under a clothesline. Oh, avalanche by BT Bull.
And you saw Flash Carter's body just crumble.
That's what happens when you run full force into a brick wall.
Bull not going for the pinfall yet, though. I mean, how long does Bull continue to dish punishment until he actually tries to put Flash Carter away? Well, here, this is one way to do it.
He could pass out right here.
Well, this inflicts more punishment, like you said, than just pinning him.
Bull just cutting off the carotid artery here.
Well, you gotta admire the champion here with the deck stacked against him. He almost unfairly lost the title. Nicholas K gets thrown out for no reason, and he's still trying to overcome it.
Flash trying to go off the ropes, but BT catches him. Flash catches himself on his feet.
Ducks that back fist in. Oh, a Pele kick right between the horns. And the Flash drive. Oh my God, he might do it again. Turn him over.
Trying to get the big man over.
1, 2. Oh, no way.
BT Bull able to get that. I wonder, BT Bull was already on his knees. So Flash was not able to get all of the momentum on that Flash drive that he would from a standing opponent.
I just saw a young fan with the Lightning Bolt Flash Carter foam piece just cover his face in disappointment after that pinfall.
Well, did you see the kid? I would cover my face if I looked like that too.
Flash setting up for another rainbow cutter.
No, not gonna get it this time.
Bull catches him in the rear naked choke. He's got the arm underneath. He's cutting off the carotid once again. Flash Carter, he's got nowhere to go in the middle of the ring.
Nowhere near the ropes. This could be it.
Is BT Bull going to retain? That's it!
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match,
What a champion! Everything was thrown against him, and he still overcame. That is a guy you guys can admire.
Look,
Here comes the weasel back to the ring.
I hate to reward BT Bull. I hate to praise BT Bull. However, foot on the bottom rope.
Oh, what is that? All the beer on the back of the card.
Wait, Nicholas Cage got to be careful. I don't think Flash is legally allowed to drink.
Just as I was about to praise BT Bull.
Oh, he just smashed the glass over his head.
Wait, stop it! McNelis! Hey, Corey Dillinger! Coming to the rescue! Flash corner!
Oh, you better watch out, MCL.
NKA getting out of Dodge.
This is my UWA Elite! Always! Number one!
And now, Damage and Corey Dillinger
The two men with claims.
tending to Flash Carter.
Two men with claims to #1 contendership. Lifting up Flash Carter, who was a whisper away from the UWA Elite Championship, but the UWA Elite title still in the hands of Nicholas K. Associates. Folks, for JC, for the UWA Elite Hall of Famer Cypress, for Shannon May, Rich Reed, President Dave Swan, and all of us here at UWA Elite, be with us in October for Brawl for it all. This is the man of 1,000 spreadsheets, MC Hale. Until then, say, we will see you at